Okay, before we dive into the testing of the membership on the workshop, I'm going to go through a couple of things that we breezed over that I just want to circle back around to. So once again, we're here at our feature list, event management, and we're going to go have a look at this test class that we set up. Over here are a lot of things that help and that can drive you crazy. If you want to have a quick glance of what's going on in the class, you can manage the registrations, you can view them, you can export them as a Excel sheet, you can run reports. This will show you if they are able to be photographed or if they have any medicine, allergic reactions, that kind of stuff. This is the one I want to talk about right here. It's the assign forms. So at the museum, we have two forms that we like to attach to all of our classes, and you will see them up here in the drop down menu. The first one is we do the zip code, and we do how did you hear about us. So if you do how did you hear about us, this is where I have a bunch of questions asking you if it's the web page, Woodlands Mommy, Woodlands Online, Facebook, TikTok, that kind of stuff. So you go ahead and choose this one, how did you hear about us, and you do assign. And then we want to have it required, and we don't need it for each registrant. We just need it for the one mom who's filling out the thing. So we're going to go ahead and do done, and then we're going to go back to assign forms, and we're going to choose the other one, which is the zip code. No, not the zip code. This isn't an event. I'm sorry. We want to do the program registration. Forgot where I was for a second. Right, when we do events, we do zip codes, but for the program, for workshops, we do the program registration. So this is where we ask the parents all their medical information, the doctor, if they can be photographed, all that kind of good stuff. And I'll show you on the front end how that looks. So we're going to go ahead and assign that, and that is required. And it is actually per registrant. In case the mom is registering 2 kids, we want to have the program registration on each kid because they could both have allergies and stuff like that. Okay, so we are done here. So, in order to test, you're going to need this URL right here. And you just have to kind of grab it lightly and copy it. And then you're going to want to, I like to paste it into my notes because I'm going to use it frequently. And in order to test, you have to log out. So it's a pain to have to log out and then have to come back in to get it if you're testing multiple things. So we're going to go ahead and I copied it, I pasted it in my notes, and I'm going to log out. So now I'm going to go copy it from my notes, and I'm going to paste it in a browser. And this is what the class registration looks out to the consumer. See here, it'll say those are the Tuesdays in November. That's the cost per participant. And this is where you can elaborate on anything like the description of the class and all that. And we're going to go register. So I'm going to show you what it looks like if you're not a member. So you're just going to have to, because we prompted for them to create a new profile. And Double Knot isn't real sophisticated, so you can literally just put anything here. And you don't have to put anything on those. And the password can literally just be anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 R's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 R's. You're just making a dummy profile. Just don't use your email though, because it'll say it's already in the system. All right. Oh, I didn't put .com. It is sophisticated, isn't it? I'm going to do the password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 R's. One, two, three, 4, 5 R's. All right, that should be good. It says my profile has been saved, and we're good to go. Not now. Okay. So I'm going to pretend like I'm a mom, and I have 2 kids. I'm not a member, and I'm going to sign my kids up. And once again, for testing purposes, it's not real sophisticated. You can just put letters in here for your kiddos. All right, and the birth date is important, and I never really know what the birth date's supposed to be, so I always cheat. I just come over here and copy this one and paste it in. All right, so we're ready to go. So now this is where the forms come in, all right? How did you hear about us? It's only going to ask the mom one time how she heard about us. Hopefully it was from TikTok. And then she's got 2 kiddos, so she's going to have to fill out both form registrations. For testing purposes, this is real easy. You just pick the letter Y and tab down. Y, 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 Y. So basically, you've told me your child's name, your name, my name because I'm the parent, phone numbers, allergies, photo release, and yes, I consent. Continue. Testing purposes, we're going to try the second one, and we're going to go with no's here. So we'll do no, tab, no, 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 and then I agree to the consent. Now we're ready to continue on to the money. So I have 2 kids, right? My child SS and my child YY. They're each taking a $100 class, and they have no member discount. So they would proceed to checkout. We would hope that they would give us money. If not, they're going to say no thanks. And this is where they put in their credit card information. All right, so what I'm going to do now is go back to log in as a member now. So just remember that for testing purposes, if I log out of this made up account and I go log in as somebody else, it's going to keep this in the shopping cart because I haven't cleared my browsing history. So you're going to want to delete what's in there. All right, and then log off because it technically thinks that you've logged on under that alias. So like I said, I've copied and pasted that URL. I don't have to log back in to DoubleKnot to get it. So I'm just going to copy and paste it into my browser. Now we're going to register as Seldy. So we're going to just go right here. Seldy is a member. She has 2 or 3 people in her membership. I can't remember. All right, so we're going to do 3 people, because if she has 2 people in her membership, we should see that the 3rd child that maybe she's taken in for the summer is not going to get the $10 discount, because it's only going to give the discount per the people on the membership. All right. So same here. You can just fake this. I never know what it is, so I just put in anything and then copy it from here. Control C. I'm going to just go here. You can do R, tab R, paste, Y, T, Y, T, T. All right, so I got 3 people. And let's see what Seldy's got. She's a member, but it's still going to ask her, how did you hear about us? She's always on TikTok. Program registration. Unfortunately, you have to go through all this. So just same as before. It's not real savvy. It doesn't know if we're making it up. That's 1. You see, you'll know it's completed because there's a green check mark there. You can't proceed on unless you do these, because these are required forms. We elected to have them required. And the last program registration. All right, continue. So Seldy's membership is a 2-person membership. She's got 2 kids on, so it's her and 2 kids. So she is registering for 3 people because she's got the neighbor's kid for a week and she's going to put him in camp, or she's fostering a child for a month and she's got this extra one, but they're not on the membership. So you see that this person got a $10 and this person got a $10 and this person didn't get anything. So that checks out. Yay. Okay, and once again, I would just cancel out of this because she would go pay after in the next window. So we're just going to get rid of that. And I think that is about all we want to talk about. Let me go back in real quick and just see. Forms we talked about. What else is there? Reports. We'll have to get into this at another time. Yeah, I think that's about all. We've got our classes and our categories. That's it. I think we've pretty much taken care of everything. I thought there was one thing I wanted to mention to you guys, but can't remember. Okay, well that's it. We're done.